Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah to the Father of lights, peace and blessings to the Son and big brother of the kingdom, Yahweh Shai. Peace and power to the throne of King David. Peace and blessings to the royal house and to you out there listening and edifying, holding your position. I want to read some from the book. You know, told y'all we was gonna be coming out here, right? Well, got a couple of meaty passages I'd like to read to y'all out of the Apocalypse of Thomas. I've been checking out the Apocryphon of James, Apocryphon of Peter. There's a lot in here, and a lot of this, man. If you get this book, it might be a little hard for you to understand because a lot of this writing, the author's name is Joseph Lumpkin. All right. Only problem is he's a Japhite. He don't have the spirit. A lot of stuff that he's trying to break down and explain, he's not authorized to do that. You know, he's going on his own worldly, Japhite knowledge from what he think everything is, and that's not it, man. It's not it. You can't do that. He has no right. Now, if he just translated it and shut the fuck up, that's one thing. But, you know, Japhet ain't gonna do that. You should be able to tell that from what you see on here. We got a cracker on here think he know the Bible and he don't. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. And, you know, the Most High put it on my spirit, man. He said, you know, you can argue with him, but it's futile because they don't have the spirit of the Most High, man. Not at all. They just ignorant wretches that think they know something that they don't. They speak on things that they know not. So, if you get the book, just try to stick to the translations. If you want to read his breakdown, you can, you know, but a lot of it might confuse the shit out of you. And the other part, he gives you his take on it before he gives you the translation. It's the only thing, all right? You know, Japhet always want to be in charge and shit. That's why they on here, trying to tell us what to do with our own fucking book. You know what I'm saying? So, they'll learn when their ass is in slavery. And getting burnt up. Then they'll learn how to shut the fuck up. But, the Apocalypse of Thomas is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Thorough on, Earth's destruction. All right. Very thorough on that. So, I want to, shed some light on that. All right. So, every now and then I might break down a little something, but I'm gonna let this speak to your spirit, all right? Okay. So this is page for y'all when you get your books. A lot of y'all to hit me up saying you ordered the book. You can refer back to this video if you want to go back over these again. I'll tell you what page I'm starting on. It's the Apocalypse of Thomas, page 192. All right. It says, here beginneth the epistle of the Lord unto Thomas. So, Most High is about to start talking to Thomas and revealing things to him, okay? Hear thou, Thomas, the things which must come to pass in the last times. There shall be famine and war and earthquakes in diverse places. Snow and ice and great drought shall there be, and many dissensions among the peoples, blasphemy, iniquity, envy, and villainy, indolence. Let's look up indolence, y'all. Because say you got to be a wordsmith, right? Hope y'all ain't in no rush. indolence, avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness. All right. So he said this time was going to be marked by a lot of lazy motherfuckers. All right. Pride and temperance, so that every man shall speak that which pleaseth them. Man, I mean, I'm a witness to that, right? Everybody think they right, including me. Only thing is, I'm coming from the word. That's the only reason that I think I'm right, y'all. I'm coming from the word, all right? You know, I'm not talking out of my ass. I give y'all the scriptures. So, other than that, shit, I'll be a crackpot too. I mean, but think about it. They got people that think I'm the crackpot. I mean, come on, man. Let's add it up. Told y'all I ain't rushing today. I said I'm King David. Can you imagine if I went in a restaurant and was just sitting down, eating a steak or some shit, and just shit a steak, and just said that shit in front of everybody, man, in a restaurant? They'll have me in a straitjacket. They're like, who is this kook? who is this imbecile? Right? They do it, right? But I mean, well, didn't he say that? Nah, I'm in there too. It's just that I'm a nut in a bag of nuts. Right? I'm a nut in a bag of nuts. To the world, not to y'all. But look what it says. Every man shall speak that which pleaseth him. There's only one thing, though. What I'm saying, nobody else dares to say that about themselves. So am I really crazy? I said I'm the Father. You know, am I really crazy? Hey, I mean, it is what it is, right? So somebody cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs out here, you know. I gotta be crazy to keep this up as long as I've been doing it. Since day one for shit, 10 years now. Why the Most High ain't struck me down? But let's get on back to the lesson. So that every man shall speak that which pleaseth him. And my priests shall not have peace among themselves, but shall sacrifice unto me with a deceitful mind. He's saying his priests are going to sacrifice unto him with a deceitful mind. Therefore will I not look upon them. Then shall the priest behold the people departing from the house of the Lord and turning unto the world, and setting up landmarks in the house of the power. You hear that? Now, you know that's talking about the Pharisees, right? He said, the priest shall behold the people departing from the house of the Lord and turning unto the world, and setting up landmarks in the world, and setting and in the house of the power. And they shall claim for themselves many places that were lost, and there shall be subject unto Caesar. As also they were aforetime, giving poll taxes of the cities, even gold and silver, and the chief men of the city shall be condemned, and their substance brought into the treasury of the kings, and they shall be filled. That's exactly what the Pharisees did, y'all. All right. For there shall be great disturbance throughout all the people, and death. The house of the Lord shall be desolate, and their altars shall be abhorred, so that spiders weave their webs therein. The place of holiness shall be corrupted, the priesthood polluted, Distress shall increase. Virtue shall overcome. Joy perish, and gladness depart. In those days evil shall abound. There shall be respecters of persons. Hymns shall cease out of the house of the Lord. Truth shall be no more. Covetousness shall abound among the priests. An upright man shall not be found. Saying everybody gonna be rotten. Now, he ain't got here yet. He talking about the time where Yahushua was here. This what happened. The priesthood was fucked up. All right. Let's go to Malachi chapter 2. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. If you will not hear, and if you will not lay it to heart, to give glory unto my name, saith the Lord of hosts, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. Yea, I have cursed them already, because you do not lay it to heart. It's the priesthood, y'all. Behold, I will corrupt your seed and spread dung on your faces. He said, I'm going to put shit on your face. Even the dung of your solemn feasts. And one shall take you away with it. And ye shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you, that my covenant might be with Levi, saith the Lord of hosts. Verse 5. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave to him for the fear wherewith he feared me, and was afraid before my name. The law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and equity, and did turn many from iniquity. The Levites were the last stronghold for righteousness, man. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth. For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. But ye are departed out of the way. You have caused many to stumble at the law. You have corrupted the covenant of Levi, said the Lord of hosts. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people, according as you have not kept my ways, but have been partial in the law. The Levites start fucking up. Have we not all one Father? Have not one power created us? Why do we deal treacherously every man against his brother? By profaning the covenant of our fathers. Judah have dealt treacherously, and an abomination is committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah hath profaned the holiness of the Lord, which he loved, and have married the daughter of a strange power. The Levites started marrying women that were not in their tribe and that were not of this nation. The Lord will cut off the man that doeth this, the master and the scholar out of the tabernacles of Jacob, and him that offereth an offering unto the Lord of hosts. And this have you done again, covering the altar of the Lord with tears, with weeping, and with crying out, insomuch that he regarded not the offering any more, or receiveth it with goodwill at your hand. He didn't even want no more offering from the Levites, man, because they was full of shit. This is how much the Most High hate fake ass motherfuckers, man. All right, because you cry, you weep, you beg, and you do it all at the same time while fucking up. You do it with a deceitful mind and a deceitful heart. Most High don't like that, man. It's being phony, okay? Yet you say, verse 14, yet ye say, wherefore? Because the Lord hath been a witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt treacherously. Yet is she thy companion and the wife of thy covenant. See, he wanted them to stick with their Levite wives. They didn't do that. They started marrying heathens. And did not he make one? Yet had he the residue of the Spirit. And wherefore one, that he might seek a godly seed. Levite on Levite brings Levite, godly seed, right? Therefore take heed to your spirit, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of his youth. They would marry him young, and then the women were getting older. You know, they were putting on weight because they had children. And these Levites was like, I'm going to trade your ass in. All right. Most High didn't like that, man. For the Lord, the power of Israel, said that he hateth putting away. For one covereth violence with his garment, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore take heed to your spirit, that ye deal not treacherously. You have wearied the Lord with your words, yet ye say, wherein have we wearied him? When ye say, everyone that doeth evil is good in the sight of the Lord, and he delighteth in them. Or where is the power of judgment? So it brings question on the Lord when you do evil and you're not punished. All right? The Levites thought they could get away with it. They get away with shit. We'll get back to the book, y'all. Now that you saw what was going on, this is what Mr. Lumpkin, don't do. He doesn't refer these passages back to the original 80 books. All right, it ain't 66, it's 80. I'm gonna stop saying that because the fucking faggot ass Protestants took the 14 books of the Apocrypha out and left 66, you know, to coincide with their little bullshit Luciferian Gematria bullshit numerology that they like doing. It's 80 books. Fuck 66, okay? Now, I was in, okay, page 193, paragraph, I'll finish one, all right? It says, him shall cease out of the house of the Lord. Truth shall be no more. Covetous shall abound among the priests. An upright man shall not be found. That's what I just read to y'all. Malachi chapter 2 shows you the fall of the priesthood. On a sudden, there shall arise near the last time a king, a lover of the law, who shall hold rule not for long. He shall leave 2 sons. The first is named of the first letter Arcadius. The second of the 8th, Honorius. The first shall die before the second. Arcadius died in 408. And Honorius died in 423. I believe that's AD. Therefore shall arise 2 princes to oppress the nations, under whose hands there shall be a very great famine in the right hand part of the east, so that nation shall rise up against nation and be driven out from their own borders. Again, another king shall arise, a crafty man, and shall command a golden image of Caesar, and be made to be worshipped in the house of the power. Wherefore martyrdom shall abound. Then shall faith return unto the servants of the Lord, and holiness shall be multiplied, and distress increase. The mountains shall the comforted, and the mountains shall the comforted, and shall drop down sweetness of fire from the facet, that the number of the saints may be accomplished. All right. And it didn't say the name, but if I had to guess, I believe that was Nero, Emperor Nero. After a little space, there shall a king arise out of the east, a lover of the law, who shall cause all good things and necessary to abound in the house of the Lord. He shall show mercy unto the widows and to the needy, and command a royal gift to be given unto the priests. In his days shall be abundance of all things. All right. And after that, again, a king shall arise in the south part of the world, and shall hold rule a little space, in whose days the treasury shall fail because of the wages of the Roman soldiers, so that the substance of all the age shall be commanded to be taken and given to the king to distribute. So Rome started taxing the people, taking their money, especially the elderly. Thereafter shall be plenty of corn and wine and oil, but great dearness of money, so that the substance of gold and silver shall be given for corn, and there shall be great dearth. Now, what is dearth? You got to look it up as you get to it, y'all. Don't be lazy. What is dearth? D-E-A-R-T-H. All right. A scarcity or lack of something. All right. So let me read that from the top. There shall be plenty of corn and wine and oil, but great dearness of money, so that the substance of gold and silver shall be given for corn, and there shall be great dearth. That means they going to hog everything up. Okay. Don't they do that now? There's great substance out here. Look what these fucking people do, man. These damn oligarchs. Oligarchs are the rulers right now. They pieces of shit. They're the ones burning up all of these cattle and killing all the chickens and all of that. See, it ain't that it ain't here. It's that they want to destroy it so nobody else can have it with them. That's why they're going to pay. That's why they're going to get their ass beat when the time comes. All right. At that time shall be very great rising of the sea, so that no man shall tell news to any man. The kings of the earth and the princes and captains shall be troubled, and no man shall speak freely. Gray hairs shall be seen upon boys, and the young shall not give place unto the aged. After that shall arise another king, a crafty man, who shall hold rule for a short space, in whose days there shall be all manner of evils, even the death of the race of men from the east, even unto Babylon. And thereafter death and famine and sword in the land of Canaan, even unto Rome. Then shall all the fountains of waters and wells boil over, and be turned into blood. The heavens shall be moved. The stars shall fall upon the earth. The sun shall be cut in half like the moon, and the moon shall not give her light. There shall be great signs and wonders in those days when the Antichrist draweth near. These are the signs unto them that dwell in the earth. In those days the pains of great travail shall come upon them. In those days when the Antichrist now draws near, these are the signs. Woe unto them that dwell on the earth. In those days great pains of travail shall come upon them. Woe unto them that build, for they shall not inhabit. Woe unto them that break up the fallow, for they shall labor without cause. Woe unto them that make marriages, for unto famine and need shall they beget sons. Woe unto them that join house to house, or field to field. Y'all know what that means? Now this paragraph right here in 194, this is the fourth paragraph. It's the big one, see right here? I'm reading this right here. This deals with now. It says, woe unto them that join house to house. Well, y'all know during the time of Abraham and Moses and all that, they didn't live house to house. Who live house to house now? You got an apartment? You got a wall, right? House to house. It's talking about now. They ain't had no apartments. Moses didn't have to put in no credit application and put down first and last to live nowhere. All right. This is talking about present day. You got to be able to, when you read these passages, you know, spiritually discern what it's talking about, because, you know, of course, back then, Yahweh ain't gonna tell Thomas, yeah, man, he was in a 2-bedroom apartment, he was in a studio. He ain't gonna do that. He just said house to house, all right? Get it? All right? Or field to field, for all things shall be consumed with fire. All right? All things shall be consumed with fire. Woe unto them that look not unto themselves while the time alloweth, for hereafter shall they be condemned forever. Woe unto them that turn away from the poor when asked. Ask it. All right. For I am of the high and powerful. I am the Father of all. And ye know, and know ye, I am the Father most high. I am the Father of all spirits. This, as we shall see, is the beginning of the older, all right, and shorter text of the Vienna fragment only. In the latter, some words now unintelligible proceeded, not the words, however, which are in Wilhelm's text. I will continue with Wilhelm. See, he got his little breakdowns in there, but anyway, disregard that. Now we're going to talk about the 7 signs of the ending of this world, all right? These are the 7 signs, the ending of this world. There shall be in all the earth famine and great pestilences and much distress. Then shall all men be led captive among all nations, and shall fall by the edge of the sword. Now, I'm going to cut that right there. All right. We're getting ready to get into the 7 signs of the end of the world. All right. Now, this is a more in-depth breakdown of Matthew chapter 24. All right. That's what we're going to get into on the next video. The 7 signs of the end of this world. All right. And I'm going to reread that one. So y'all just stay put. All right. I'm going to get this next video going. Y'all go ahead and chew on this, and I'll see y'all on the next go round. Barakatah to the Father of Lights for this edification. Peace and blessings to Yahweh Shai. All praises. And peace and blessings to you, Royal House. Continue to edify, and I'll see y'all in a minute. KD out. Shalom.